Morning. Do we have any birthdays from this past week? Brenda is celebrating her 39th birthday today. 39, right? Okay, let's all stand and sing happy birthday to this really young lady. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. All right, happy birthday, Brenda. What about anniversaries? We have any anniversaries from the past week? No one willing to claim their mate today. Okay, all right. Have you ever had someone get mad at you because you told them the truth? If you tell the truth today, you could quite literally go to jail, lose your job, lose everything you have, and be in jail. And all you have to do is watch a good news source, and you'll see the number of people who have gone to jail just simply because they told the truth. A reporter, independent reporter, told the truth about January the 6th. He's in jail now. But it's not a new thing. People have been killed for telling the truth. People have been imprisoned for telling the truth for way longer than I've ever been alive. In the book of 2 Chronicles, we have just such a story. We're not going to read everything in this, but the king of Israel had come to make war against the king of Judah, and the king of Judah stole everything out of the temple, all the treasures, gold and silver and everything, and went and paid them to Syria and said, hey, come make a league with me and get me out of this mess I'm in with the king of Israel. So he did so, and the king of Israel left and left him alone. And God said, that's not right. So he called on a little prophet none of you probably have ever heard of, named Hanani, Hanani, 2 Chronicles 16. And in verse 7 it says, and at that time Hanani the seer came to Asa, king of Judah, and said unto him, because thou hast relied on the king of Syria and not relied on the Lord thy God, therefore is the host of the king of Syria escaped out of thine hand. And he goes on to explain a few more things. And then in verse 9 it says, then Asa was wroth with the seer, with Hanani, and put him in a prison house. All he did was obey God. He went to Asa. He said, Asa, you blew it. You didn't rely on the God of heaven and earth. You relied on this king who has no strength. And you should have relied on God. And because of that now, the rest of your rule is going to be a mess. And Asa didn't like the truth. So he had him put in prison and then began to persecute other people. And look there, and it says in the last part of verse number 10, and Asa oppressed some of the people the same time. We're just living history all over again. Today, if you tell the truth to some people, they get angry with you. They come unglued. I've seen people just literally come unglued and be in the face of someone telling the truth. You ever watch some of these YouTube videos of these preachers that are out on the street doing street preaching, and some of the things that people come up to them and say because they're telling the truth? Times are getting bad, people. Times are getting rough, but we're just seeing what history has recorded for thousands of years. It's nothing new. There is nothing new under the sun, Solomon tells us. So I'm just encouraging every one of us here today to do like Joshua did and make up your mind who God is. And if God is the true one God, then serve him, but be prepared. What's that, the Boy Scout motto? Be prepared. And that's what Christians should do. We should be able to do one better than the Boy Scouts. We should be able to give a reason at any time somebody asks of the hope that lies within us, and then be prepared. Then be prepared. Brother Kenny, would you ask the Lord's blessings on the Sunday school hour, please, sir?